Engagement is pretty much everything. We know that. Lots of brands know that. It's just in the nature of things that engagement is the most important thing as opposed to your followers, because everybody knows that if you have, 20,000 followers but you only have 50 likes, pretty much for nothing. That's why we're talking about how to naturally up your engagement in 2019, because it seems like a hard thing with all these engagement drops that are happening right now all over the place. And I kind of did some testing, figured out some stuff to actually, up your engagement, or to actually make you understand how engagement works on Instagram. Because if you understand how it works, you can maybe use that to leverage this whole thing. Right. After the intro, cue it all. Welcome back, my friends. My name is Dominic. It's a red light here. Oh my god. We talk about social media marketing. We talk about Instagram. We talk about being a rebel. Stuff like that here on the show. On the car show. And today we're talking about engagement. And lots of people have asked me how to up your engagement, because there's been these engagement drops. I had a video up where I talked about that. Probably most of the engagement drops happen because your content sucks. I just tell you how it is. But there's some natural ways to up your engagement again. I did some testing. I kind of tried to figure out some stuff. I actually think I figured out some stuff on how this whole algorithm thing works. We do lots of that testing. If you're new here, by the way, my name is Dominic. I own a social media marketing agency. We do lots of testing. Big parts of our jobs is testing out stuff, how things work, how things behave in order in Instagram. And mainly if you want to grow organically, you want to play it safe, you want to play it real in terms of community building, because everyone is important. Of course, every one of you for me is important as well. See? And the second part actually is, you guessed it, some sort of algorithm hack. I don't want to say hacks because I kind of hate the word algorithm hacks, just because usually if it's a hack within the algorithm, it's not organic, it's not a real connection thing, it's not a real relationship thing. So I kind of don't like the word hack. But in this sense, if you know how the algorithm works, you can actually leverage it to maximize the whole thing. And that's what we're going to talk about in the office. I'm on my way to the office here right now to do some stuff for our clients before I head to Kiev next week, by the way. I'm going to head to Kiev for a month. I don't know if that's a good idea, to be completely honest, but we'll see about that. See you in the office. They always say drivers with a hat are not good drivers. Well, so you kind of build your community. You're more than just a photo sharing account. Now it's time to actually know how the algorithm works, especially when posting the images, because I found out it's actually, I think it's more important than ever to have real interactions as fast as possible on Instagram. How does the algorithm actually decide when to up your reach, making it possible for more and more people, your whole audience, even more possibly, to see your content, or, not lots of people, basically making you shadow ban what you guys all think also. Let me just take that, go ahead, and let me just draw that on my cool board. I have some here. So let's just start, fuck. Right, so let's just say this is your Instagram account, and there's your followers. I actually believe Instagram categorizes chunks of your followers into small pieces. So for example, first piece actually being your super fan followers or friends or whatever. They're the most likely to engage with you. They're your super fans. They basically like pretty much anything that you put online. Autofocus, focus. And this decreases, these people are also pretty much likely to engage with your content, but not as much as those, and it goes down, so it's like a cone. The further down the line, the less likely people are going to engage with your content. So let's just say you put up a post, right? This is your awesome picture. First of all, if you post it, Instagram's gonna show your post to, the people that are most likely going to interact with your account. So first of all, you want to maximize the people that are online when you post the picture. I did a video about a year ago saying it doesn't matter that much when you're going to post your picture. I think it actually does right now again, because you want to have the maximum exposure. So let's just say, you know, most of your people are from New York City or Eastern time. You're gonna throw up the picture when the most people are online, you know, in Eastern time. So you put it up, lots of people are going to like it, and Instagram's going to compare how many of those people like your posts. What's the percentage? You know, do those people actually like your posts? And slowly they're going to up. It's a beautiful drawing, by the way. And slowly they're going to up the reach to, you know, more people. In this case, people that are less likely to engage with your posts. And they're going to compare, okay, let's say out of 100, those people, 90 of them liked it. So pretty okay, pretty good. Now we have 200 people in that chunk size, and only, you know, 150 people liked it. Still good, but it's going down a little bit. Then they're going to expand that further to people that are less and less likely to engage with your content until they get to a point where pretty much no one's going to interact with your content anymore. And this is how the reach is basically determined. The more people you can take along with you, the more people Instagram's going to recommend it, because, you know, it cares about itself. Of course, it cares about the users you know, being on the app as long as they can, and naturally, you know, if there's good content on it, of course, you know, they're going to stay up longer, if you understand what I mean. And this is actually why it's so important to build your community, because the bigger this thing is, you know, the bigger all these things is, you know, let's say you have a strong community of 10,000 super, you know, people that are super into you, you know, of course, that's gonna help. It's gonna help for the algorithm, and, you know, in a way that's actually an algorithm hack in and itself, a real algorithm hack, you know, a social algorithm hack. So what you want to do is actually create content that resonates with your audience, whatever that might be, because the content, the audience, the community is different with every profile, and it's up to you to actually create that and build that community. And that's what I wanted to say. The stronger your community is here, the more that you keep these things in mind, the more this is going to work. And this is actually an algorithm hack. In 2019, focus on building the backbone first. Focus on building up a community. I said it probably 100 times in this video already, you know, and then care about the algorithm stuff. But this is going to help a lot. Anyway, this has been my video for today. My name is heyDominik. Oh, by the way, this is probably the 101st or 102nd video. I actually wanted to do a 100 video special. Totally forgot, of course. So, you know, just if you have any ideas about a special, 100th video special, you just comment down below what kind of stuff you want me to do. So we're gonna make a 103rd or 4th video special. Anyway, this has been it for this week. My name is heyDominik. I'll see you in a couple of days. I'm moving to Kiev for a month, and on Tuesday actually. You know, I'm gonna make videos about that as well, if you care about that. Other personal branding videos, interesting Instagram videos are on my list. So, you know, just hit that subscribe button, follow me on Instagram, and I love you long time, my friends, my internet friends. See you, bye-bye. That didn't work, huh? Oh.